Ladies and gentlemen, we have the three-man wave back tonight. Joshua Basketball Garcia has joined us. Sheldon Orr is here. Boys, I have one question only to start this pod off, just like we did last week. Did Victor Wembanyama save the NBA by crying after a 25-point comeback?
Great question. Great question.
Hard-hitting.
Before I answer your question about Wemby, I just want to say, first of all, happy International Women's Day.
Cue the LeBron meme.
Solidarity.
Yeah, of course. I think everyone knows that's what I'm talking about. I
would throw it in here, but I don't want to.
I texted my wife at like 3 p.m. It was like, happy International Women's Day, by the way. She said, "Oh, thanks. Did you get me something?" And I was like, "Oh, dang it. I sprung my own trap."
Was she in the other room?
No, we were in completely different cities. But
okay, good.
That would have been even funnier.
That would have been way funnier. Yeah, I guess we're starting with Wemby. I don't know. Like, he cares a lot, which is cool. And, like, if you're a Spurs fan, that's sick. However, like, it just rubs me the wrong way that you're collapsing into your teammates' arms after winning a regular season game, like Jordan did when he had the flu. The Jordan flu game when he collapses into Scottie Pippen's arms. Iconic moment. The picture's there. All the things. You know, you get that one. Flu game, food poisoning game in Utah, whatever it may have been. He was definitely ill, and maybe it was just a hungover game. Who's to say? But Wemby doing it after a 25-point comeback in the regular season, acting like he just won everything. Rubbed me the wrong way a little bit. Just a little bit. Like, act like you've won a regular season game before.
Hey,
even a 25-point comeback.
Love is love.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm usually operating in spaces where I'm trying to convince men to cry more.
Yeah, that's fine.
You know? And so I'm kind of like, far be it for me to tell this guy who's at the top of his profession to stop crying because he won a game.
I'm in the part of sports where it's never too high, never too low. Like that was something that I really enjoyed during swimming. Like when I was on a college team in high school and all that kind of stuff. Like, look, you win a race, that's great. If you won a singular thing, that's great. You wait for the big moment, you can get real high or you can get real low. But like never too high, never too low, even keel through the regular season into the finals and all that kind of stuff. That's where I lie in sports fandom. Never too high, never too low. I'm all for celebrating that win, 25-point comeback. That's huge. Awesome. Like, celebrate like you won a 25-point comeback. But the collapsing into the arms. I don't even mind the crying, honestly. It's the collapsing into the arms. And I'm just like, what are we doing here? Are you that exhausted? You do this for a fucking living, bro. Like, come on.
I mean, yes, but just because he does it for a living doesn't mean it's not tiring.
Well, yeah, he could be tired, but like that tired? And it was also just strange because he's 7'9", and when he collapsed into half, like he was still taller than everybody else that he was collapsing into. I don't know. It was weird to me, and I'm always never too high, never too low.
Hey, what you're saying is Wemby should be Big Spoon instead of Little Spoon. In the moment, it seemed like he was Little Spoon there.
Yeah, I mean, best player on the team, you should probably be Big Spoon.
Yep, that's right.
With the boys, you know.
Wait,
I'll never dog a dog for caring, but there's the visuals hilarious.
Did he only play 22 minutes?
See, Shelly, you shouldn't have brought that up.
Never mind.
Shouldn't have brought that one up.
But hey, 27 points, 10 boards, and 4 blocks in 22 minutes. That's efficiency.
Efficiency.
No, he's doing it to your Rockets right now too. As we're recording this Sunday, March 8th at almost 9 p.m. We were just.
He's
talking
probably
going
to cry after this too.
I'd cry if we just dismantled a team that may not be existing next year. You know, he just might tear that puppy down.
Well, that feels like you can say that safe and sound at the bottom of the standings.
Oh. Yeah, I can because I know my team's getting ripped apart.
I don't know if
maybe it's not your team.
Parts.
It's one guy. It's one guy, and we won't bring that up right now. But
okay,
we won't bring that up. But yeah.
Anyway, Stone thinks men shouldn't cry. He thinks if you cry, you are not a man.
Weak.
Yeah, that's what people are saying. I've been in so many Twitter fights over the last 2 weeks, Shelly.
All about hockey?
No. Today was baseball.
Oh, that's right.
about the Olympics and the World Baseball Classic, and then hockey was the other day. The Avalanche and Stars played against each other, and I put a vow on myself that I would not tweet about them until the next matchup, and I did that. From October on, I didn't tweet about them until Friday night, and yeah, was called a lot of names. People are real sensitive on Twitter. Turns out.
Oh, I haven't had that experience.
Just imagine Blue Sky.
Are there people still there?
I think so.
Every now and then I see a screenshot posted on Twitter from Blue Sky. I think some people are there.
Okay.
Blue Sky is the center of the universe.
Yeah. All right. Well, any more comments on Wemby crying? Because like it went viral, and like he cares, and that's cool, and all that kind of stuff. I just found it weird that he was collapsing.
The 22 minutes killed me. I'm so glad that
shit. I could give you 22 right now. It'd be a lot. It'd just be 22 of straight cardio, but like
Tony Chanel, 22 billion.
I could do that without collapsing.
He's so good for the league.
I think that's the problem.
The quote tweet, man, that is so extra. Like we know that Wemby's good for the league, but just wait till he starts winning championships. It's gonna
7'8" human alien that can do literally fucking anything on the basketball court. Good for basketball. Yeah. No shit.
For now.
It is good.
That's what I was saying. No shit, it is.
Perspectively, Stone makes me defend the Spurs, and it pisses me off. It makes me so mad. I don't want to, but it makes me.
I was saying it was good.
Bol exists.
Bol was better than Wemby at one point. I'm playing.
At Oregon, yeah.
It is an accomplishment that Wemby is as good as he is. It doesn't matter how tall he is.
Yeah, no. I was just saying, like, it's something that we haven't seen on the basketball court. A man that is that tall, that is able to do all of the things that Wemby is able to do. That part's cool. That part's great for the league and everything. It does suck that he's a Spur.
Yeah.
In our sense.
Yeah.
And he cries. Little baby.
It's not even the crying. It's the collapsing. It's the collapsing, dude. That's all it is.
Last time I cried, I wasn't even playing basketball.
Shame.
I was probably just like doing laundry or something.
Oh no.
Probably doing yard work. Yeah. It's too fucking hot outside.
It's the pollen. It's the pollen.
The pollen's kicking my ass right now. All right.
Speaking of crying, March. Onions. I love that call.
Okay. We're gonna do a March Madness bracket next week. I believe next week is Selection Sunday. Am I wrong in that?
Good.
Sure. Yeah.
No earthly idea.
Yeah, I have no idea either, but Josh mentioned in our group chat today, so I figured we'd just let the viewers and listeners know on the Apollo NBA show. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't already on YouTube or wherever you get audio platforms like podcasts, Apple Podcasts, Spotify. You got video there too. So hit that subscribe button, turn on the notification bell on YouTube so you never miss an episode. Jayson Tatum, welcome back.
Jayson Tatum, welcome back.
Solidarity, Jayson Tatum.
Stone, tell us what you think about Jayson Tatum coming back.
Him right off the rip playing 27 minutes in a blowout win is quite impressive. Like,
yeah,
genuinely crazy that someone is coming back 10 months later from an Achilles injury that happened in the playoffs in the last game or the second to last game of the playoffs for them. Absolutely insane psychopathic tendencies, like the Kobe mentality that he grabs onto and everything. He went for it for the last 10 months because that's a hell of an accomplishment. I'm not going to tear that guy down for coming back from an Achilles injury because I can't imagine tearing my Achilles, one. And then two, coming back 10 months later and just doing what I was doing, right? Like, it's impressive.
Yeah.
There is a slight look at him. He doesn't look as athletic, and that's okay because it's 10 months post-surgery. I would assume after this offseason, he's going to be back to at least 98% of what Jayson Tatum was before he got hurt, or maybe 95, whatever it is. But, like, still pretty sick. So good story for Jayson Tatum. Welcome back. Of course, it had to be against the Mavericks on Friday night.
I'd be lying if I said I wasn't happy just for the personal conflict that it would create inside of you. And I guess there was zero conflict because you hate him.
Yeah. But I mean, it was also just like, that was cool. I don't think I've seen anyone like someone coming back from an injury is always cool because it's like, hey, you battled back, you went through all that kind of stuff. Like me covering the Stars, there's a handful of guys that got taken down for the season a handful of times now, and they come back and it's a cool accomplishment to come back from a major surgery like that, major injury.
I
like that.
The way you said that, I thought you were about to compare him coming back from a torn Achilles to something you do while covering the stars. No, not that you. I don't know. I just got a really big kick out of
Shelly,
that.
look, I battle up in that press box. The neck pain, the torn shoulder that I have,
You're like,
my
you don't know what
knees.
kind of carpal tunnel I
got
Mm.
tendonitis in
up
both
with
of my
it.
knees. People
Gotta
don't like
reach
to
for
talk
that
about it.
media a la carte food. You know, that arm usage
The
is
chicken
10 out of
fingers.
10.
Just the giant fucking chicken tenders that they've had for 2 seasons. They haven't changed it out once.
Yum.
That's it. That's the meal every time.
That's all they have upstairs. It's ridiculous. Downstairs, if you get there early enough, you can get different things. They have a full thing downstairs, but like upstairs in the press box, stupid.
What's the donut situation?
In the press box?
Sorry, I was trying.
Great question.
Yeah.
Great question.
Do they have donuts?
They have popcorn, pretzels. They do have like the drumsticks, the ice cream drumsticks with the chocolate cover and the peanuts on top of the cone.
Yeah,
They have those.
None of these things sound like donuts. That's really sad.
No
None of
donuts.
these things sound like donuts.
But they are one of the last couple of press boxes to have beer supplied for the journalists after the game.
You know, it would go great with a beer.
A few small beers.
Blueberry cake donut.
Oh.
Are you having one? Like, do you have one in your house and that's why you're thinking about it? Or
no, you just started talking about food in the press box, and I'm like, what's my favorite like free food items to have whenever I show up somewhere? And I'm like, oh, definitely donuts.
I used to work at a law firm and they had Donut Friday every Friday. So every kitchen, there was like 6 kitchens in the law firm. Every kitchen had multiple dozens.
Oh my god. Stocked
I
up.
ate so many donuts on Fridays, dude. It was crazy.
Friday.
You guys ever just like sit back and think about the whole like open work area food that's just sitting out there for a long time, and you like go and eat some of it? Just like that. Like you haven't, that food's been out there for who knows how long, and you haven't been keeping tabs on it.
They love bringing expired food at my job. It's and I'm so serious. It's so bad.
No, Shelly, I was always kind of like one of the first to the crowd because I was in the position of having to bring the food into the office. So like I knew what was going to be there when they grabbed the plate, you know. Yeah, I kind of was just a runner in a law firm. So what can you do? But yeah, good for Jayson Tatum. No minutes restriction technically. He's played 27 minutes the first 2 games. Like that's wildly impressive. He had decent stat line. Like sure, the shooting and all that kind of stuff is going to have to come with time, rhythm, and all the things that you missed out on for the first how many ever months of the season. Like it's going to catch up here for about a month before the playoffs start. But yeah, adding that guy back to the lineup, that's good news for Boston. Turns out, who are on a kind of a tear right now.
No, yeah. Neemias Queta, top 25 center in the league now. Thanks Jayson Tatum being out for that long. Get some other guys to shine.
And just like experience, like heading into the playoffs, if something's not working, you just feel confident throwing those guys out there too. Like that's huge for Missoula. What was Missoula's quote the other day?
The one that I said?
Yeah.
I can remember very quickly.
Can you?
Yeah. It's the one about he might be dead tomorrow. Oh. Right? Isn't that the one we're talking about?
Yeah, I might not even be alive by that day. I go to bed questionable. I wake up probable on conspiracy that Tatum could return on 3/14.
Oh my God. I love him so much.
He rocks. He rocks. That is quote of the year. That is a
I go to bed questionable. I wake up probable. No one has described being in your 30s and 40s better than that sentence. I go to bed questionable. I wake up probable.
Harrison Barnes waking up from a nap injured. That's what he's doing for.
That's some like Carlos Correa material right there.
Oh no.
I'm absolutely speechless by Missoula. He's incredible. Love that guy. I love him so much.
I go to bed questionable. I wake up probable. That's a line that's like, I don't know if I can fully comprehend what's going on there, but if I heard it in like a rap song or something, I'd be like, oh my gosh, is that the best line I've ever heard?
She goes hard.
Accidentally Action Bronson.
Yes.
Oh man. Yeah, good for the Celtics. Tatum's good. Another good player to a team that's playing super well. Did you see that Kenny Atkinson apparently? Well, maybe I got sent told. I was seeing tweets that said Kenny Atkinson said Derek White is a top 5 player in the NBA.
What?
Now I
Was
will
this on the
say,
Twitter machine?
I don't know if he was saying this while in the midst of a bald player draft.
Good
So-
callback.
Okay,
That could have been happening.
No, that's a real quote. A top 5 player in the league from Kenny Atkinson.
Okay. I think that's in the same level of saying Carlos Boozer is a top 5 player whenever he was playing.
He might have been that fucking sprayed
Bald
on
guy
hairline.
draft. Oh, 2 bald guys. Well,
Two bald guys. Hey,
guys.
Are we
on hairline?
Are we nervous about Charles Barkley getting skinny? Is he going to lose his luster now that he's not fat?
He's still
Are we
fat. I
worried
think.
about?
Is he though?
I saw him
the
golfing
suits
last
and the
He's still fat.
I don't think he's fat anymore.
Okay.
Like his face is super thin.
Usually Ozempic starts at the face and then it goes.
Well, he's
down.
on Roe, is what I've learned because he's on the commercials with Serena Williams.
Well,
whatever Roe is.
Roe's just it's just a company.
Oh.
It's just they're just pushing a GLP-1.
Sure. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I bet it has like the same active ingredient or something like that.
Yeah. It's all the weight loss drugs are basically just suppressing appetite.
Weight loss drug
Yeah,
users should be treated like steroid users in the MLB. They should be shunned.
Do you
society.
guys
Unless they
remember?
really need it for diabetes or something like that?
Do you guys remember being a kid and watching, I don't know, TNT or some AMC or something like that, and there would just be all these commercials about weight loss, like bars and stuff that you'd eat, and it would show you the science of like you eat this full bar, and what it does is like restricts your stomach and the end of your esophagus. So you drink a full glass of water, like you just down a glass of water, eat this bar, and they're like, look, magic, you're not very hungry anymore. And now I'm an adult and I'm like, if I drink a full glass of water, I'm like down for the count. Like I can eat a full meal after that.
Not hungry. Yeah, and they also just told us that Subway sandwiches were just super healthy and that guy lost a shitload of weight and didn't say that like, hey, he ate like this specific sandwich and only the 6-inch version of it and not the fucking foot long that we're trying to
He ate
Sell
700
you the whole
calories a
time.
day for a whole year. And
right. He was
lost
just in a
8
crazy calorie deficit eating half a sandwich a day and they're selling like, look at this meatball sub foot long. You can get it for $5. You
Everything
can
is
lose
an
weight eating
disorder
this
repackaged.
meatball sub. It's 12 inches long, fucking full of bread and cheese. Like, come on down.
I used to destroy an Italian BMT.
It
Yeah.
went hard.
What was your go-to Subway orders?
Italian BMT, onion, banana pepper,
Oh, you're doing the full thing. Oh, that's really close to mine.
Mm.
and then a little bit of lettuce sometimes if I'm feeling it. And then like did they have that like honey mustard kind of sauce dressing
Yes.
maybe once upon a time?
Maybe. I think I did.
I think that's what I would throw on there.
That Chipotle sauce, y'all ever try that
Ooh,
one?
the
That
Chipotle
was-
ranch is pretty good too.
Man,
Yeah.
anything turkey, Italian herbs and cheese. Oh my god, Sign
Oh,
herbs and
you're a
cheese all
turkey.
day long.
You're a turkey guy.
big turkey guy. I love turkey. I love a bland
Not a real
sodium.
meat.
I love 40% of my daily sodium, and it doesn't even taste like anything.
Yeah, exactly.
That's my shit.
Dude, BMT, whatever cheese I was feeling that day.
Mhm.
Then I think I did tomatoes and banana peppers, but in retrospect, that feels like a weird decision.
Tomatoes
But
and
I
banana
did
peppers.
it, and then
Not
the
a tomatoes
salt,
guy.
salt and pepper, and then like a vinaigrette or something like that.
Sure.
Maybe
On a
some lettuce.
roll.
Or
Get it right,
usually
Aki.
probably
Don't forget
spinach,
the-
probably not.
See, at my first school in college, they had a Subway on campus, and you could use like Panther Bucks on your little ID. You know, you got 400 a semester. Every January, the CAF wasn't open, so you actually had an extra 400 Panther Bucks. Hammered Subway like every night.
400
Subway had pizza
Panther
after a
Bucks.
while.
Is this a
Yeah,
is this a
yeah.
1-to-1 Panther buck to dollar ratio?
Yeah,
Mm.
Dang,
not a-
400.
But Subway does have pizza now. It's a big
but you had to
thing.
eat
Wraps.
every meal off of that essentially on campus.
Have you guys had the foot-long cookie?
No.
Because
I
while
have-
Chuck
but the
is
cookies rule.
advertising, while Chuck is advertising for Roe, he's also been advertising for the foot-long cookie. So I'm just saying,
Got a
Hey,
Republican and a Democrat donor at the same time.
Republicans buy shoes too, Josh.
No.
This is great, man. We got dessert talk, Subway talk, man. This is a basketball show. I love it. This is what
Oh,
we do.
the whole reason I sit down in front of this camera and this microphone is to find an excuse to talk about food.
Well, we can
Wanna get
start
away.
a food podcast if you would
I
like.
done donuts.
Donuts.
Well, I don't want
Shout
to.
out
I'm
to
not a
Simply.
foodie. I don't want to talk about like fancy food. I just want to talk about junk food.
You can
One of
do
the
that.
greatest things in my life. One of the
Like
greatest things ever.
the dill pickle flaming hot Cheetos. Ooh,
Mm,
bro,
mm.
rip. So
Elite.
good.
I miss the dollar bags from Shipley's that you can get. They upped them to $2 now.
Shipley, see, it all comes back to donuts.
Yep.
Wait, sorry. I need to ask. Did you guys see the guy? The original tweet is a video of like a boss or something bringing a ton of Shipley's kolaches and donuts for the workers, and someone says something about Texas breakfast, blah blah blah. These workers aren't all for Texas breakfast, and they're like, "Oh, it's just like a hot dog." Anyway, someone commented, and it was like, "No one I know eats any of this garbage. There's nothing unique about a Texas breakfast except maybe Texas toast."
The what?
Which
Yeah, known breakfast item, Texas toast.
Yeah, big piece of bread with a lot of butter.
Exactly. It is not a breakfast item. Anyway, it blew up, and now I just keep seeing me every.
No,
I think every
saw-
morning since then, I've seen someone being like, so full of my favorite breakfast item, Texas toast.
was that, and then they called the kolaches the pigs in a blanket. It's like not the same. As someone that loves a pigs in a blanket, not the same.
Not at all.
Picking a blanket's like this big.
Kolache sweetbread just carries, man. Sweetbread.
Well, yeah, there's like the actual like Czechoslovakian or whatever kolaches, right? And someone was like, actually being real Texans know that these are actually kolaches. But counterpoint, being a Texan is both correcting people and telling them that those are actual kolaches, and also just still calling the other ones kolaches no matter what.
Yeah.
What am I going to say? Oh, you guys want to go to Shipley's and get some sausage rolls?
Sausage rolls. Yeah, people say kolaches are just the fruit.
Hand up.
Those freaking rip. So that's
kolaches.
fine. But
being from the South, a sausage roll is a completely different thing.
See, I hate Danishes, but I love kolaches.
Yeah, I don't even know what a sausage roll would be.
I'll send you a picture after this episode because
I
don't even know if you can find it. Honestly, it's like a grandmother recipe that every grandmother knew in the South. Like my mom made them growing up, sausage rolls, and then obviously got married. In-laws, she makes sausage rolls. Same thing. Same thing. And they grew up in different towns, different states, all that kind of stuff, and they made the same thing. And I was like, this is just a Southern grandma recipe that everyone has.
That's
sausage
awesome.
rolls.
I love old cookbooks. You see how it's a good timepiece for sure.
Sure. All right. Well, that's enough food talk. Let's talk about the NBA Finals.
Never be enough food talk.
This is a future preview here. All right. Everyone's got picks of what they think the NBA Finals will be. Eastern Conference, Western Conference matchup. Who would like to go first with their prediction for the NBA Finals matchup?
First, what kind of snacks you guys eating while you watch the finals?
Not sponsored, so we're not talking about this anymore. No more free ads.
Yeah,
no more free ads.
Alley for Stone to just come in and swat it.
No more free ads.
Oh my goodness, I love it.
What was your question? All I could think about was saying that.
Shelly, you get to go first. What's your NBA Finals prediction? Your first one. I know you brought multiple to the table.
Fun fact, I got mad at what Josh said and decided to only bring one.
Whoa.
Okay, well, I brought multiple. So.
Mine's kind of boring, but it's my actual prediction. Is that fine?
That's what we're trying to do here.
Well, I didn't know. Sometimes I'm not even going to defend myself. I'm growing.
Are you trying to engagement bait here? You know?
No, I feel like I'm being rage baited right now.
Okay.
Celtics versus Thunder.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sure. Why?
Yeah.
Well, they're the two best teams in the NBA, probably. Well, sorry. Best team in the West, best team in the East.
Okay. You think the Pistons are worse than the Celtics?
Yeah, here's the deal. The Pistons offense, not any good. To get to the NBA Finals, and especially to win the NBA Finals, need a good offense.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm with you, Shelly.
That's basically it. It's not a knock against the Pistons. I think them being the 1 seed in the East, even if they go through the rest of the season like that, losing them even in the second round, like that to me is still good season for them where they're at with the roster that they have. That's pretty good. This is not a knock against the Pistons necessarily. I think it's just kind of like observing the lay of the land and kind of just how things usually play out. you got to have a good defense and a good offense to get all the way.
Yep. No,
do you have a rebuttal, Josh?
No, I was just gonna say Hugo Gonzalez getting 5 to 10 NBA Finals minutes throughout the whole series. I can just envision that right now. That'd be really funny.
You good with that?
Luka Garza's on that team, correct?
Sure is.
Luka Garza getting Finals minutes in some capacity in a Tim Hardaway Jr. heat check situation. Remember that one? A little callback.
Yeah,
that team would objectively be one of the funniest finals teams, I think, and good for them because Tatum comes back and they're already the 2 seed in the East. We thought there was gonna be a rebuild year for them. Well, not full on rebuild, but like play in area.
Like a gap year kind of thing.
Complete surprise. Shout out to them. I think that it'd be kind of a nasty finals though. I don't know. I think the Thunder are dog walking that team.
Yeah, I think maybe.
Y'all can disagree. Y'all can disagree.
No,
okay.
I mean, look, the Pacers took them to 7 games last year, and we were like, if you look at the matchups there, the Pacers weren't technically better on paper. They had 2 great players, and it looked like the Thunder were probably the better and the deeper team, right? And they went to 7 games, and the only reason that game wasn't closer was because Tyrese Halliburton's Achilles snapped in half.
Yep.
Yeah,
that's true.
So maybe that's not as nasty because the Thunder, I feel like, aren't as good this year as they were last year.
Maybe the Thunder regression you could fall into J-Dub is not that good this year or not as good this season. You could say that.
Or doesn't play. Does he play basketball still?
Yeah, great point. I think Chet is kind of made some leaps and bounds when he's been healthy this season.
Yeah,
not points wise, not offensive wise, but I think defensively he's still one of the top 5 big men on defense, if not top 3.
You guys want to know something that's really fun? We're saying all this about the Thunder, and they have the best net rating in the NBA.
Oh,
well, yeah,
by 2.5 points.
I'm not shocked by that.
Yeah. They are the best. They are the best team. Record wise.
Yeah, I will say for what I said about the Pistons, their defense is very good. It's very, very good. As that Thunder is obviously one, in a tier of its own. Pistons is the next best, like far and away. It's only 1 point per 100 better than the Spurs, but they also just beat the crap out of you. But their offense is only 11, so it's like it's possible to win the finals in that situation or with your offense like that. But when you're going up a team like the Celtics, who have the second best net rating in the NBA, a top 6 defense, and the second best offense by 0.2. They're 0.2 behind the Nuggets.
You know what's really funny is that when Derek White is on the court for the Celtics, their defensive rating is the exact same as what it is in San Antonio when Wemby is on the court. Derek White and the Celtics have the same defensive rating.
What is going on?
Wemby and the Spurs when they're on the court. That is absolutely insane.
Sub 7 Wemby.
Oh my God. Yep.
Absolutely insane.
Sub 6'2" Wemby.
Sure.
So yeah, I think I could totally see it being an ugly series because of the Thunder's defense and because of the way that I think the Celtics are going to get buckets in crunch time. I think throughout the game, they're probably going to be trying to have the ball fly around. They've got plenty of guys who can handle the ball, some guys who can slow the game down a little bit, and then some guys who can play pretty fast. So who knows? I mean, Mazzulla's pretty smart. Like, he'll probably be able to throw a lot of different things at the Thunder. But yeah, they'll find a way to muck it up either way. But they're going to have to lean so heavily on Shea on the offensive side, like they always do. And I think that'll make it kind of like less fun to watch the back and forth. But I think it'll be highly competitive the whole time, and that'll make it enjoyable, like no matter how many games it goes.
Because I think Boston has like the one set of guards / wings to actually just minimize what Shea can do. Like, Shea's going to get his buckets regardless, but when you throw out White, Brown, and then Tatum now is back, like if he's playing 35 minutes a night, like you have those 3 guys to throw at Shea. When he switches, like one of those other guys is going to show up. Like, they're best suited to go against the Thunder and potentially win or push it to 7 games, whatever. That's what it feels like to me.
Yeah. I don't know. I think objectively it's going to be nasty because there's so many young guys on both
Yeah.
teams. Yeah, I'm thinking the same thing. Like Neemias Queta getting 30 NBA Finals minutes every game. Like, what? Why? How did we come to this point? Now, I think Shea getting, I think he could get to Kobe levels of shot chucking if he gets kind of rattled or nervous, especially like being guarded by Derek White, Jaylen Brown, or even Tatum on switches. It could get real wicked, but I don't know. I still think that the Thunder could take that in 6.
Yeah, if Hartenstein and Chet are really good, then I think that's how they win that series. Because
for
it
sure.
doesn't seem like the Celtics have the big man to go against them.
They would kill the Celtics big man. It's up to the Thunder to neutralize the.
But Derek White could just be the best defender of all time and play JJ Barea types of defense against LeBron. You know,
people forget.
People do forget.
Oh man,
well, 5'10" JJ Barea. All right, Josh, would you like to give your finals pick? Because one of my picks is the same as Shelly's.
Sure. This is a kind of a fantasy land, but I think that it's not too far-fetched from happening. You know, I mentioned it to you guys earlier, but I think that Pistons Spurs could really, I could see in some kind of way that coming to fruition. I think that would be the biggest dogfight. Bring back 2004 vibes. Bring back, give me 7 games of that, just like how we did in 2004. I really want to see that, you know, that series turn out the way it's going to turn out. Not only are you going to watch Ron Holland play NBA Finals minutes, Isaiah Stewart playing NBA Finals minutes, Dylan Harper in his first year, Stephon Castle. Like, there's so many guys that can fully prove themselves. And now I know that I guess the timeline would fully have to merge in order for, you know, 2 young teams at this caliber to really go into the NBA Finals and just even make it there. But it's not crazy far-fetched. I think that Jalen Duren is probably a top 4 center right now, top 5, top 4 center in the league right now. The way he defends, the way he just has his post presence is crazy. Like this guy is seriously one of my favorite players right now. I would just like to say one thing about Ron Holland very quickly, and I'll give him a little bit of praise on defense. First, that's my first thing. My second thing is NBA Twitter people would make you think that he was God reincarnated, and then you look at his stats and his game logs, and he's shooting 42% from the field and 22% from 3. So that's really something.
I feel like
you say NBA
Twitter.
You say NBA Twitter, and I think just you.
Yeah,
I think it's just you. Timeline. What you've said about Ron Holland over the last 3 years.
No, it's my timeline. I've seen 3 in the past 2 weeks. But no, the Pistons are sick, man. I'm glad they've started to figure it out, and maybe, who knows, maybe they'll turn into, you know, a Cavs kind of burnout team, and, you know, obviously I wouldn't want to see that, but that, you know, it's more likely than not for that to happen. But, you know, anything can happen, you know.
So what I've learned is that you've built your algorithm brick by brick.
Yes.
To see those tweets.
A lot would have to go right in my life and in my brain.
Who is can we do a little Jalen Duren exercise? Who's the rest of that top 4, top 5 with him, and where does he fall among it?
Oh, that's good.
I guess are you saying he is either 4 or 5?
In regards to okay, we'll start in regards of defense. We were talking about Chet earlier. We can go Wemby, Chet, Duren.
Well, is that what you're saying? A top 4 or 5 defensive?
So no,
center,
I was saying no. So I was saying top 4 or top 5 full on center in the NBA right now. But I wanted to go the defensive route to start.
Gotcha.
In general, I mean, yeah, you can go Jokic, Wemby, Duren's up there, obviously. Losing track on centers here. That'd be 3. That'd be 3.
No, I think that's your realm, because Evan Mobley, power forward, right?
That's the thing. AT&T,
because they have Allen. Are we putting Karl Anthony Towns at? I mean, he plays center for the Knicks, but he's not good enough.
He's a center, but
yeah. I and then Joel Embiid's hurt and doesn't play the same amount of defense as he did 2 years ago, his MVP season, whatever year that was. So yeah, I think Jalen Duren was like firmly in top 5, but when you said it, and now I think he's just 3.
He might be 3 best. I think it's a big drop off after that, like how we just said. I mean, I was thinking about like Chet or like Şengün. I know Chet's a power forward, but like Şengün, I was like, Şengün's not even in the same realm of Jalen Duren. Obviously, totally different players, but I think that I don't know.
I feel like that's a crazy thing to say. Look, I've been as frustrated with Şengün as any Rockets fan, maybe even a non-Rockets fan. I think saying Duren is in a completely different realm than Şengün that's a little too
He
much
is.
dip on the
He
tip for
plays.
me.
He's a totally different
He's a
center
completely
though.
different
That's mostly what I'm getting at. But also
Oh,
like
if
stats
you're
and
talking about
production wise,
style,
on two different ends of
you
the
could make the
spectrum.
argument stats and production wise too. Like I'm not, I don't know.
Yeah,
I have been frustrated
maybe.
with Şengün this season, I will say, and we as a lot of us have. But Jalen Duren is he's polished as hell, man. You see the stat line.
No, I
of
really
the
like him.
output. He's one of my favorite league pass watches right now. That entire team, obviously. It's
So,
awesome.
Bam or Duren?
Mm.
I'm just playing doing a little name game.
Right now, Duren.
Just right now, yeah.
Yeah, right now Duren, but Bam can sometimes shoot threes. Duren can't do that.
Sometimes.
That's something, yeah.
I
think that Bam shoots like 33% from three or something.
Chet or Duren?
Duren. Barely though. I think that Chet might be.
I think that one's really close, but I'm also taking Duren.
Okay, Embiid or Duren?
Are we getting injured Embiid or the Embiid that we had
as he exists right
3
now?
weeks ago? Okay, well you have to take Duren because Embiid's not playing again until.
Sorry, you know what? Sorry, I meant this season. Sorry.
I mean, Embiid was really fucking good this year.
Like Embiid when he's
after
healthy,
the first
yeah,
10 games.
He's been awesome. He's only played 33 games, but
right, and those 33 games have been pretty fucking good. So I might just really slide with Embiid there because he's playing 25 to 33 minutes a night and just putting up shitloads of offensive numbers, even though he's not playing great defense.
If you're a center in the NBA, hold on, Bam out of bio talk. 2024, 2025, 2025, 2026. He's going from shooting at his peak in COVID, 57% from the field, down to 55, 54, 52. And then, like I said, these past 2 seasons, 48.5 down to 44.7. And
no, the regression's real.
Is that because his range is like extending too much?
He's trying to shoot more threes. That's what it is. He's gone from taking 0.1, 0.1, 0.1, 0.2, 0.6, all the way up to 2.8 3-pointers. So in 2 seasons, he has upped his 3-point usage by 8 times. If you want to go
that is a
4.9 route.
Case of not having Jimmy Butler on your team now and asking to do way more.
Yeah,
is how I see that.
Shooting worse in the free throw. I mean, he's still playing in the paint. Like I'm looking at these game logs, and like I said, I try to watch Heat basketball on League Pass, but I only have so many eyes and ears. But from what I'm seeing, like this is gnarly. And in the last 10 games, he shot 26% from three. This is not great.
Anthony Davis or Duren?
Ooh,
healthy Anthony Davis for sure.
Yeah.
When he's a power. What's that like?
Yeah.
What's a healthy Anthony Davis?
What's that?
When was the last time we got that? COVID? The year after COVID?
No, the year before he got traded to the Mavericks. Played like 72 games.
Yeah.
He was pretty fucking good. Yeah, what can you do? All right.
Wait, hold on. Rudy Gobert?
Oh, no, stop it.
I'm not joking. Still an elite defender.
It's close. Actually, no, it is kind of close.
What?
That's 50, like 50-50. It's a coin flip for me. You can give me either one.
That's fine. But the point is,
they kind of do a lot of
the NBA right now.
Yeah.
There it is. That's great. I just hadn't thought about it compared to a bunch of other players, so I thought it'd be helpful. But
let's
sorry,
do a
Josh.
Study and watch some centers play on League Pass these next 2-3 weeks. We'll come back with a little book report. We'll have a little segment in a couple weeks.
No, I mean, I like watching Duren play, and most of what I've seen has been against the Rockets, and he's played pretty well against us for the most part against Shampoo. And so,
Wait, what?
Did you call him Shampoo?
Shampoo?
That's what the kids are calling him nowadays.
Oh my God.
When he not every day, just when he plays poorly, which he definitely is right now. So
all the time.
That's awesome, man. That's great.
So DeAndre Ayton or Duren?
Okay. I'll take
that's hard. I was about to say Jalen Duren, Clint Capella, DeAndre Ayton. DeAndre Ayton is the third center.
Dream blunt rotation right there.
Daniel Gafford clears them all.
Clint's probably pretty chill.
Oh my God, dude.
All right. Well, I think Pistons Spurs would be fun.
Yeah, I think so. I mean,
I
the
think
Spurs have kind of handled the Pistons, the 2 regular season matchups, right?
Yeah, I always throw regular season out the window when it comes to playoff time.
I get that a little bit, but I think when it's like kind of a whooping,
I do think that's
a little bit
my
harder.
problem with watching all the other sports, because it's just like most of the time regular season doesn't matter except for football against teams, and maybe
gotta
it's
matter
different.
in some aspect.
I think
Especially
it matters some. I
especially
know what you
when
mean.
you play 82 games.
Yeah, I know what you mean, but I think it matters some.
You can take some context clues to it.
It's not nothing.
Right.
I always go back to like some pre-Harden era, like the Kevin Martin Rockets swept the Spurs either the year they won the championship or the year they lost to the Heat in the championship, one of those years. And I'm just like, yeah, so that means nothing.
Swept all 4. Wow.
Yeah. We beat them 4 times that season. I remember being like, this is all I get. This is my prize for this year.
In a 41 year, you take that.
Yeah.
Whatever we were.
Anyway, so like that obviously means nothing, but there are regular season matchups that are like, okay, this is showing me something about this matchup. And then obviously the stakes change and that will change some things. But I feel like it was a case of a team that has a good offense and a good defense is always going to win out. Maybe not on a game by game basis, but ultimately going to win out on a team that is lopsided. And the Pistons offense isn't horrible. They're 11th in the NBA.
Yeah.
But, when you're 5 or 6 lower than your competitor. Right. But yeah, I like the matchup. I think it sounds fun. I love the idea of Cade versus Wemby is great. It's great TV. I think I'd love for Cade to get more TV shine because I think he actually has more of a personality than he's kind of like cast as. You just kind of have to catch him in the right moment.
Right.
So that's some pretty funny stuff.
Hey.
Cade he's got bad taste in baseball teams, but other than that.
Throw Cade and Wemby out the window. I need Duran and Wemby. I need that.
Oh yeah, my bad. I forgot. I'm talking to the wrong person.
Advertised.
Who do you think Isaiah Stewart fights first in that series?
Luke Cornett.
Keldon Johnson.
Yeah, the answer is Keldon Johnson, but I like Luke Cornett. That's fun.
Luke Cornett because he's just really mad about the Magic City.
Magic City Mondays.
Still mad about Magic City.
Hey, we're empowering women. We love empowering women over here.
Yeah. All right. Well, my actual finals matchup prediction was Boston versus San Antonio. We've already talked about both of those teams. So I'll give you my make-believe.
We can talk about the matchup, though.
All right. You want to talk about Boston versus San Antonio?
It's your turn.
I was really excited about my want.
Okay.
Yeah.
Not what I think.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Minnesota versus Cleveland.
Wow. Can you start open and say it like Joe Biden?
Minnesota. Yeah, I want Cleveland and Minnesota in the finals, and I think that is fucking electric.
It is.
That just like tingles my basketball senses.
Oh no, Lindy Waters is getting minutes right now against the Rockets.
What I thought you were about to say.
We're down by 10 or by 30. Sorry.
Oh, is it 30 now?
Yeah, we're down by 30, man. We're down 142 to 114 now. Okay.
Is that good?
This is the darkest timeline.
Carter Bryant, man, he'll figure it out. Carter Bryant.
Does Minnesota Cleveland just not do it for you guys?
No, it does. I just have really awful thoughts going in my head right now about 1 or 2 particular players on the Rockets. So I'm gonna have to rally. To gather myself and rally.
Minnesota, Cleveland, though. Holy shit.
The worst cities of all time. But
hey, Minneapolis has got some gems.
What has Cleveland ever done to you? Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
Just cold.
That's literally all I've got.
Yeah, just fucking cold.
That lake cold.
Yeah,
cold.
That's it.
Anything cold, I'm out. Yeah.
Cleveland, I can agree on for sure. I
don't hate that take.
Ant-Man versus Harden passing the torch.
Yeah, I flew to Green Bay one time to go watch the Dolphins in Lambeau in November. We had to take a layover in Minnesota, and we were literally just walking through the airport, and they have just sliding doors that every time you walk by them, even if you're 30 feet away from it, they open to the outside. Coldest air I've ever felt. And I was inside the airport in Minneapolis.
Oh, Minneapolis. Okay. Well, yeah, that place is, got to be
overly cold.
So,
like beginning of November too. It was crazy.
My only reference for Minneapolis outside of the Timberwolves and other sports teams and then racial unrest is Fargo. and it just looks incredibly cold.
Great
It's
flick.
so cold, dude.
Yeah.
Steve Buscemi, woo
guess-
daddy. Remember that
I
one?
guess it's actually St. Paul that they go to, but whichever one.
Well,
They're
Twin
in
Cities.
Minnesota. They're in
Twin Cities.
Minnesota for part of it, and it just looks awful.
Yep.
It's so cold, and I never even
anyway.
stepped outside.
Harden finally getting to a finals and then getting walked down by Ant would be
fucking awesome.
So fun. I don't wish that on him, but I would appreciate the like tragic irony going on there.
Mm-hmm. From one strip club legend to another.
Also, it's
Passing the
Donovan
torch.
Mitchell versus Rudy Gobert. You have that
Ooh,
Whoa.
storyline going
Donovan
into it.
Mitchell would ruin. He would torpedo his field goal percentage just trying to yam on Rudy.
I think that would be fun. And in the finals in general, no matter who the team is he's playing for or against, is already good TV. I think that's just fun. Great personality, great player. Donovan Mitchell's been really sick for the last how many ever years. I think that's fun. James Harden finally gets his chance.
Yeah. That'd be fun.
Yeah, I think that's a really fun matchup between like the two worst cities the NBA could have put in the NBA Finals, maybe outside of what happened last year.
The Timberwolves win a ring. Do we think that Rob Dillingham gets a ring or no?
I don't know how that works.
On the team?
No,
he got traded to the Bulls.
Well, Anderson Varejao got a ring no matter what in 2016 because he got traded from Cleveland to Golden State, right?
Yep.
So
I
that
don't
was
know.
the whole
I don't know what the
storyline
rules are
going in.
How many games do you have to play?
I don't know. It could be.
Yeah, that
fun. It could be
one's
like
weird.
5.
Or is it
I
just
don't
like
understand
on the roster
getting a
if
ring.
you played a game.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like if you got a ring if you weren't like on the team when the playoffs started.
Yeah,
Like I get you carried them 41 games or 50 games, whatever it is before the trade
50
deadline. But like,
you don't get a ring after playing over half the season with the team.
but it's just like
Yeah,
you
but if
weren't
they got
there
rid of
when they
you.
fucking won the real ones.
I feel like that's like a very old head take. I think.
I don't know. I feel like if it was always the way that Stone is saying, like if it was always that way, we would not bat an eye.
Right.
You
Yeah.
know?
I find it weird. Like if you're getting a ring and you got traded midseason for a piece that helped the win a ring.
Yeah, like I wouldn't be like, oh man,
That's like a pity ring.
Garrett Stubbs is supposed to have a ring right now.
Right.
I
Yeah,
don't even know if he was on
That's
that
cuck
team,
chair
whoever.
for sure.
It's a pity ring. That's what it feels
Yeah.
like.
Yeah.
It's like Teoscar Hernandez getting a ring the year that we traded him for fucking Francisco Liriano.
Oscar
Like, what is that minor leaguer going to do with a fucking ring? Like, what are we
Is that
talking
who we
about?
traded him for?
Yeah, he went to the Blue Jays for Liriano in 2017. That was a tough trade. Tough
Yeah.
trade.
36-year-old Francisco Liriano, right?
Liriano had like
trade
one
that.
really important inning, I think, in like game 5.
Oh,
Yeah.
sorry. Yes, I knew exactly what you're talking about. I was thinking Ramon Liriano, and I was like, I don't think that's right.
Oh yeah,
No, we
he
traded
debuted
him for
in 2019. I think.
Liriano got one out in the World Series, and it was in game 2, and it was Cody Bellinger. And I remember thinking, thank God, do not ever send him back out there.
Was he on that team?
Who?
Ramon Liriano?
No.
No.
Francisco. Yeah. He got like
Liriano. He got one out.
Yeah,
I think he only got one out. He may have
that
gone
game
out there
5?
in like a game 2.
Game 2. Okay. Yeah, I knew we won the
He
game.
may have gone out in game 5. That game lasted forever.
Good
That's what I was
Lord.
thinking. I think he had a clean inning in there. But
One
yeah,
outing that mattered.
I really think Boston versus San Antonio is going to happen, but Cleveland, Minnesota is just fucking funny.
Why do we
How do
all-
we
why
feel
do we all
about the
think
Harden
Boston?
trade this far removed from it?
I like it.
I think it's great.
Yeah,
For
Good
Cleveland, I
them.
think it's great. And
Yeah,
honestly,
yeah.
for the Clippers,
Sure.
get a younger
Win,
guard,
win,
and
win.
Garland's actually been kind of good for him.
That,
when he plays.
that Harden 3/4 court lob. Y'all saw that today? That was elite.
Yes. That was
crazy.
sick. It was kind of cool to see everyone kind of freaking out about that lob. Because like Harden's been one of the elite passers in the NBA for a long time.
Mhm.
But he's also easy to make fun of for a lot of people. And so the fact that he just made this incredibly awesome play and people were like, speechless. That was pretty
Do
cool.
we think we would make
People
fun
were
of?
standing by the time he even dunked. It was crazy.
Do we think we make fun of him less if he doesn't have that big beard?
Maybe more.
I think the
Philly-
beard saved him.
I think so too. I was just wondering. I didn't know if
I
that,
don't know.
like, just having that large of a beard, because everyone's like, that you're known as the beard now. Like, you're just the beard
It suits his round head.
I feel like the beard has like nothing to do with the comedic aspects of Harden.
Okay.
think it's mostly the choking.
It's the antics and the choking. Yeah.
The choking and the off the court fun stuff.
Yeah.
Yep. He just has fun. He loves Fondren and Bissonnette.
It's the pictures that me and my buddies were sending to each other in 2020 of like, oh my gosh, he got so skinny before the bubble, and then he showed up. It's like, I don't know if I've ever been more wrong about something.
Skinny fat James Harden. What was that? 10 games when he played on the Rockets. I remember. I think that we played
like 2021 or whatever.
Yeah, we were playing the Blazers. I want to say. And
it makes me so mad every time. Yes, I remember that Blazers game. Dame destroyed us.
Mm-hmm.
Every time someone posts a picture and they're like, Harden in the fat suit, blah blah blah. I'm like, guys, that's not a fat suit.
No, he's just fat.
He's just fat.
And how incredible how it was when he showed up to Brooklyn and was just skinny, like normal. He wasn't skinny, but he was just like he looked more normal,
skinnier,
James
for
Harden.
Sure.
Yeah,
he started working.
Looked like a normal James Harden when he started playing for Brooklyn.
Anyway. Harden on the Cavs is fun. I do not think the Cavs have what it takes to get to the finals.
I don't think so either, but I think it'd be fun.
But maybe this is the year. Who knows? I just feel like you have to say that about all top 4 teams in the East. Maybe this is the year. And then, who are they playing? I already forgot what you said. Minnesota.
Minnesota. There's no way that happens, but that's my fantasy finals matchup.
It'd be very funny if they get to the Western Conference Finals again. And losing 4 or 5 games.
Just again.
A little callback, Shelly. That was to open the season, the Blazers Rockets game. This was the day after Christmas. CJ McCollum had 44 that night.
Oh, that's right, because the season started late.
CJ
McCollum had 44.
McCollum had 44, and Harden
should have blown it up immediately.
John Wall DNP, DeMarcus Cousins DNP, Eric Gordon DNP, Mason Jones DNP,
Christian Wood,
Mason Jones. Hey,
Christian Wood,
almost good.
31 that night, Christian Wood.
Prime Christian Wood, people forget.
Hello. Wow, it was literally just the Wood and Harden show. Pause.
I love that every single team that's had Christian Wood just hated him.
But not at first.
Every single locker room hated him right off the rip.
Them baby blue Rockets, man. The baby blue jerseys that said Wood on the back.
Wow factor, baby.
Yep.
No, I think Christian Wood was like the first ever Maverick to have like 20 and 10 in a debut with the team or some shit.
Christian Wood was good.
And we're like, man, this is nice. And then literally every game after that was awful.
Christian Wood is not out of the NBA due to a lack of skill.
Did he get blackballed?
Lack of being a good person, I think, in a locker room.
Yeah.
And on the court.
Yeah. And just
lots of effort, selfish, stuff like that. That was a very funny trade in retrospect. It was straight up 1 first-round pick for Christian Wood, and we drafted Ty Washington, and just basically a full-on wash. Just both teams lose.
Honestly, if we were to draft, we'd probably draft someone equal to Ty Washington, so I don't feel bad about trading that first.
It's not even a knock against Ty. It just was like the 22nd overall pick. Something like that. And so,
take a swing.
Yeah. Anyway, It was a Kentucky guard. It was supposed to be flawless.
Didn't we pick a lot of Jalen Green's boys or no?
Josh Christopher. No, that's a different draft, but yeah.
I'm thinking of Marjon Beauchamp. I think that they were boys too, but he went to Milwaukee.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
He's probably friends with all those guys.
Yeah.
Love Jalen Green.
NBA players have friends. That's crazy.
Chill guy.
Who remembers that video, guys? Anybody remember that Jalen Green video?
Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about. I wasn't going to bring it up.
You don't. There's nothing. You don't even have to say anything else to know exactly what you're talking about.
Man,
everyone knows what everyone.
What a time that was. What a day in Twitter history.
All 4 people that made it this far in the episode. Sorry about that.
Why? Every single season, the Rockets
came up the other week.
Some kind of files.
We have
some kind of data leak that's like this is going to ruin everything.
Mm-hmm.
What is it? We're cursed.
Yeah, it comes with the territory, man. We're just so good, you know.
Did you guys watch? Sorry, I guess we're after hours now. Zero Gravity After Dark. Whoa, what's Zero Gravity? I don't know.
Jeff Blum.
NBA show After Dark. Did you guys watch the first 3 minutes of Game 6 of the '98 finals that was floating around Twitter today?
No.
Yes.
Disgusting. Nasty. Gross basketball.
There's like a couple plays in those possessions. I'm like, okay, that looks like something. Everything else is just pure triangle farming.
Mhm.
I understand why
It's
our
just
generation
pass to
just
the post,
loves.
pass out to the corner, pass out to the post, pass to the top of the key. And the guy at the top of the key is standing like 2 steps inside the 3-point line. Just
No,
passing it back and forth.
I understand why our generation like absolutely gravitated towards LeBron James in the 2003 because that basketball was bad then too.
He
Like,
revolutionized the game of basketball.
just came in and changed it all for us. He wasn't even shooting jumpers; he was just yamming on people.
So
Yeah.
Did not.
blessed.
He had no post moves, no jumper yet. It was fucking awesome.
But
Just
also would
vibes.
hit just like some nuts clutch threes on the Pistons and
Yeah.
stuff like that.
That 2004 run,
Yep.
that was sick. All right,
Man, I love him.
well, that'll
I
do
don't-
it.
That'll do it.
That'll do it. That is it for the Apollo NBA show, Apollo Media's NBA podcast and show, and all the other things. Hit that subscribe button on our new YouTube channel at the Apollo NBA show. Follow us on podcast platforms like Apple, Spotify. We got video on Spotify as well. Hit the subscribe button there. Turn on the notification bell on YouTube so you never miss an episode. And we'll be back very, very soon with another episode of the Apollo NBA show.
Everyone comment your favorite donut. Bye.
Adios.